Okay, welcome back to my channel. We are here with another guest. This is TechHub Talks, episode number 6, and I'm here with Wotan. He is a Twitch streamer. He streams just about. How often do you stream, Wotan?
I try at least 5 days a week.
5 days a week. So you stream quite often. Um,
Yeah,
how many viewers do you get on a given day?
between 10 to 20, but medium is 10 viewers.
Okay.
Both.
Um, so you've been playing War Thunder for quite a long time. Can you let us give us an approximate time of how long you've been playing War Thunder?
I think it's 2013 March.
So 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is not a little bit of a secret, but when first thing you do when you go to your Twitch page under About Me, one of the first things you say about yourself is that you're in your 50s.
Yeah.
Definitely not hiding it. So I'm guessing you enjoy War Thunder quite often.
A little too much, maybe.
Okay. Okay, so I'm readied up in a battle. 3.3 arcade tanks is what we're going to be playing. Okay, so when did you start doing Twitch, and why did you start?
One reason, I think I started 3 years ago. And the reason why was to show people a good game.
Mhm.
That's the basic. A game I enjoy. So in the beginning, I have 1, 2 guys, not even that. So I was talking to myself and yelling at myself and stuff like that.
Oh, one thing I do want to point out is you're having a giveaway right now in
Yes.
your Twitch thing. Can you tell people about that really quick?
At the moment is 25,000 golden eagles to guess the correct kill in 110 games. Air kills, arcade style.
That's gonna be kind of weird.
It's
Um,
weird.
you did one before, and you ended up getting 333 kills in 100
Yep.
games.
Yep.
That's impressive. Um, and so all that money comes from the people when they donate bits. I think you
Yep.
told me earlier.
Twitch and everything I get in from Twitch, I give back. So.
Okay, so you give back to your viewers, which is
Yeah.
really nice. So you don't keep
I think
anything.
I have to dip into the wallet. I did the first 2 times I did it. I had to pay for my own for it.
Okay.
That 2 games, that thing I did was even trickier than this one. That was total wins in 100 games, arcade style with planes,
Ooh.
and first place.
Oh. So you're making it
There
making it
was
a
a
little
guy
bit
that got
easier.
there was a guy that got 25,000 golden eagle last year.
Nice.
He got the exact numbers: 95 wins and 57 first place.
And your I was gonna just mention your accent. Where are you from?
Sweden.
Sweden.
Stockholm. Yep.
Ooh, nice. I think I was gonna. I just want to let people know. I think the reason why I watch your stream so often is I think for me, I think you have a really good taste in music.
Thanks.
um, and so one of the things I wanted to mention. What do you think about what's going to happen tomorrow? In less than 24 hours, we are going to get the Italian tech tree.
That will be fun. I won't be here because I'm gonna work tomorrow. So.
Yeah,
But
you mentioned we need to get this interview done because you got a 24-hour.
yeah, I have a 24-hour shift tomorrow.
Hmm.
So.
But did you buy any of the pre-orders or the Lean Shadow?
No.
So you're gonna have to grind for it like everybody else.
Yeah, but I like the grind. I really like the grind.
We were gonna talk about that in a moment. About the grind. So in your stream, one of the things I noticed, it says how many vehicles you have left.
Yep.
Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
It means how many weeks we have left to spade out, to modify, get all the modification for it, even the premium one.
So, how many do you have left?
I think it's 89 now at the moment.
89 vehicles out of
Yeah,
all the vehicles in the game. All the planes, right? I think it's planes you're doing.
it is planes. The tanks will be another story.
Okay. So you have 89 planes left out of all the planes
Yeah,
in the game.
in the game basically. I'm
That's
missing.
that's
I think I'm
insane.
missing 10 premium planes.
Ouch. That's hardcore right there.
It is, but I like this grind. I like it. That's keep me how do you say it?
Motivated.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are looking forward to the new Italian stuff. What about um, supersonic jets? You know that a lot of your jets are going to be
Yeah, that will be fun, but I think it will destroy for the people that likes dogfighting.
in
That what
jets
yeah,
or piloted
yeah.
turbo planes. Okay.
That's why.
Are you concerned about the gameplay in high tiered battles?
Uh, what I have seen, lots of people like the dogfight, even in jets, in RB, even in arcade. They will be. I don't know how long range that will use the air-to-air rockets. So that
I,
might be problem for the people that like dogfighting.
yeah. So I think it's right now it's just kind of a wait and see thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for the Italian
I'm
tanks.
gonna like them.
What about the Swedish tanks? There's been some
I
talk
hope they
around.
come.
There's been some talk around the War Thunder community about Swedish tanks. What do you think?
I think they have to add that nation. The rest of the nation they are coming with, they don't have their own tanks. Poland have their own tanks, but that's up until before World War II. After World War II, they didn't have any own tanks.
And you guys have everything,
Yeah,
so a full
I
tech
think.
tree.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's ask about some of the favorite, your most favorite trees and tanks and stuff. What's your favorite tank in game?
that will be a quite easy question. I have anything with AA, and the reason there's one reason. The tank itself for me is not so fun because of the settings, the graphic settings. You can have extreme low settings on graphic. If they
Okay.
take that away, I will probably enjoy tanks more. At the moment, it's Flak Panzer 374. I think it's the name of it, a German Flak Panzer.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It's the oh shoot, the yeah, the new the Quillian.
yeah,
Okay.
but it's a paper tank, but that's another story.
We'll discuss that later. So favorite plane that you have in game?
My favorite plane all time is the Focke-Wulf 190. That's
D9, D12, D13.
A4.
Oh, nice.
And
It's low tiered, a lot of guns.
yeah, and the reason why it's the first is that was the reason why I wanted to play the game. That was for that plane, the Focke-Wulf. The second reason was I got a talisman. The first talisman I got was for that plane. So I basically grind out all the German planes I have by that before they
Nice.
nerf the research points.
Okay. Actually, I also wanted to talk to you about your squadron. You belong to a squadron called Lab,
Yep,
and what does that mean?
like a boss.
Okay. One thing I wanted to let the viewers know is Lab actually is usually in the top 10
Yep,
for Air Arcade
yep.
in Thunder
The
Skills.
The best place we've been in was top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah,
You guys are really good air arcade players.
yeah. The reason why we had that, when we stopped playing together, it was basically we had fun and tried to win the games.
Okay. So not really
And
like trying to get kills, but you're trying to actually
no,
win.
win the game.
Yeah, because that's how I met a lot of you guys is through most of the lab guys. I'm
Yeah,
friends with a bunch of lab people,
yeah,
and it is actually a lot of fun playing with you guys.
yeah. Well,
One thing I did want to point out about lab is most of you guys are a lot older.
yeah. I think the youngest guy is, I think it's 18 years, and the oldest one is over 60.
Yeah. So
But
overall, it's a very old, very experienced squadron.
yeah,
You fit in well.
and we have fun playing.
Okay, one of the things I asked for some of the older guys, what was, I know you've been playing for so long, what was your favorite update?
My
Like what, like the trees that came in, favorite update? You don't have to give me the number or anything, most people can't remember.
I think it was when I think it was when we got the. I don't know. Now you have to correct me or check it out. I think it was when we got the jets into the game. When I started to play the game, they didn't have any jets, basically.
Oh, so like the Ho 229,
Yeah,
some of the original jets that were in
yeah,
game. Yeah, I remember getting my Ho 229. It was my Horton 229 was my first jet ever,
yeah.
a long time ago.
My
Okay.
first jet was the Ardro bomber,
I still haven't gotten the second one yet.
and the first one is fun.
Okay, let's see. How are we doing on time? Not bad, not bad. Um, so some of the other things that I ask, like so your favorite update was the beginning of Jets.
Yep.
Is there anything you want to see in game under War Thunder? In War Thunder, either vehicles that you want to see in game or even mechanics. A lot of people are digging the scouting mechanics and stuff, or helicopters or ships. What are you excited to see in the future of
I
War
want to
Thunder?
see. I want to see, and this is arcade because I'm basically an arcade game. I want to see an arcade style what we have in Sim Battle nowadays. A big map with lots of like 1 million points each, and we have to get it down to 0. Basically, a 24-hour game. You can leave it and come back to the game with all mechanic, ships, tanks, planes, in the same way. But the map should be very big for that.
Like, yeah, gigantic.
Yeah,
Have you seen the new Vietnam map? It is pretty big.
yeah.
It's
I've
not
seen it.
it's not in game just yet, but it's a pretty big map.
I like big maps.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
Big maps.
And another thing I want to see is some of the arcade maps for planes should be in RB.
Yes, I've heard that from other people.
Yeah, because of in RB nowadays it's flat.
Hmm.
Planes for planes, it's basically flat. It's not. I think it's one map maybe with mountains in it,
Yeah.
and they are like small hills.
Have
You,
Have you played any of the choppers, the helicopters?
I have tried, but was close to throw out the computer.
Have you tried ships?
Yep,
What do
I
you think?
liked it.
You like
I
the
liked it.
ships?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. I'm gonna ask a couple questions about task and dailies and stuff. Right before we got on, you were saying you were working on your dailies. Do you do your dailies every day? Do you? What do you work? What are you doing?
I'm doing the war bonds. I try to do them every day. If they have a plane in it, I want to have it. I take it. Or if there's no plane, I buy backups for my war bonds.
Have you gotten any of the boxes? The special battle
One. I
trophy.
have got total 3.
Did you get anything good in them?
No, let's see. I have 4 boxes. 2 of them was planes in it, and 2 was tanks that I sold on the marketplace.
Yeah. Yeah. The lag 334 is supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah,
3.0.
That's what I'm aiming for now.
I know a little, not a little secret, but a friend of mine actually, he has all the vehicles except for I think it was 2 of them, and he was saying that you can actually, get the boxes and sell them before
Yeah.
opening them up. So
But
that's pretty cool that you can actually get the boxes and sell them
yeah,
if you don't need them.
yeah. But there's a plane in it I want, so I open the box and hope I get it.
Which one are you looking for?
Which should I have to check?
The CR32, the
Then
P26.
the lag 3
Yeah,
dash 3 4.
that's the one everyone wants.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah. Did you know that you can buy the M3, the CR32, and all those for under like $8, which is the price of like one box if you sold it?
Yeah, I have them.
That's what I did. I
Yeah.
sold one of the boxes and I bought all the lower ones.
I probably open the box and see if I get the plane. If I don't get the plane, I'm gonna sell.
Yeah,
So
you can do
yeah.
that. So you do your dailies and your special task every month, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And trying the most important. I'm trying to have fun. I'm doing it. So that's my goal. Having fun.
When you're streaming, usually I think about half the time you're not playing with anyone. You're usually playing by yourself.
Yeah. I'd like to play by myself for some strange reason.
Some of the lab guys do jump in. I think if you just sat in the team speaker room, I think more people would probably join you.
Yeah.
Even people you don't want to join.
Basically, everyone that wants to join me can join me. If they go to my Twitch chat, I want to join, and then I do it.
Okay.
But most of the time, when I'm doing the war bonds, and like if I need to kill like 36 planes, and if I get a killer on my line on my team, he basically steals my kills, and that can get me a little pissed off. But I don't say it on stream.
Okay. So we have the winter sale coming up pretty soon, 50% off.
Yep.
Are you interested in buying anything? Anything you want to see?
Probably a couple of. There's one Italian I want. I have it in the German lineup.
Oh,
And
the duck.
Yeah, I like that.
The duck.
And the Junkers 288. I want that.
Okay, yeah. I know one thing I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna post your in the description of this video. I'm probably gonna post your Twitch URL so people can click on it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Let's see. Anything else you want to talk about? War Thunder related? Planes, tanks.
When I'm streaming, I'm not talking so much. You have to wake me up by saying something in chat. If chat is empty, I don't really talk.
But you're always there playing. You're
Yeah.
just spacing out, focusing in on the game.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
So events. What do you think about the events? We got a winter event coming up, probably in another 6 days.
I like it.
We don't know what's coming up. We don't know what the free vehicles are. Are you going to be grinding those?
I'm going to grind the planes.
Not the tank?
No. If I get time to it, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I think the last event was pretty easy for the T34E. I actually didn't have it. I actually just got it, the T34E. That was kind of cool. Very easy to get.
I try to concentrate on the planes. If I go for tanks too, it will take too much time for it. And then
I've seen people like that. They do the plane, and then after they finish the plane, then they grind the tank. After the set events, and they do the tank when they have time.
Yeah, or opposites. They do the tanks first and go for planes. So
Okay. Let's see.
you can add this if they want some tips and tricks how to farm silver lines or something like that. I might add them, but I won't teach them how to fly or tanks because I don't like to be backseat driving. That I have to figure out.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to join Wotan, they can click on his Twitch link and always go into his chat and ask him if you want to play. Mainly an arcade player, as you can tell by the lab tag and always being top 10 in planes. You do tanks now a little. I've
Yeah, a
noticed
little
a little bit of
AA,
tanks. Yeah.
AA.
So let's see what else. I think we're coming up to an end. Anything else you want to talk
You,
about?
you can add this. The reason why I don't do RB tanks because I can't see anything. Uh, I've done it 2 times. The second time there was a tank parked beside me, enemy tank, and he wrote in chat lol and then he killed me. There you see why I don't do RB tanks. I can't see it.
Yeah, some of the old people, some of us older. Um, I'm not in my 20s. Some of us can't see. I spent too long in the army to be in my 20s.
Yeah, but basically having fun, enjoy the game. And the best rule is don't take all games in the same game. If you have a habit to yell at people, turn off the chat and stuff like that. If you getting angry at the game, quit playing the game or play something else in the game.
Yeah, I tell people that too. It's if you're not having any fun at a certain BR, go down, go up, switch it
Yeah,
around, go play some tanks,
yeah,
go play some ships.
yeah.
If you haven't played ships, guess what? You have reserve ships. Go play them.
Exactly,
Um,
exactly.
go try
And
them
if
out.
you and if you're yelling at some nation, like people yelling at the Russian or the Germans or American, play them, try them, and figure out how they're acting or if they're strange or something like that. After that, you can yell at them, but try them first before you start yelling at them.
Yeah. Okay, it's coming up to an end. I want to thank you for being on the show. Hopefully, this will get you some more views and more people watching you.
Thank you.
Maybe even get you more noticed
Yeah,
in game. Except, I think the lab tag in Air Arcade gets you noticed even more.
yeah. Can I say something about the giveaway?
Yeah.
I have only one rule, basically 2 rules. Follow me and whisper me what you think I'm gonna get some kind of air kills. That's the only rule I have for it.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
anyone can join.
Yeah. Viewers, if you want to, basically just you have to follow you first, though, too.
Yeah, that's a rule.
Yeah. So first thing is give Wotan a follow. The last time I looked, you had almost 1,400 followers.
Yep.
That's quite a bit.
I'm slow. I'm a slow grower.
No, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You're not a beginning Twitch streamer. You have 14,000 people following you,
Yeah.
or 1,400 people following you.
Yeah.
That's it's not. And give you a follow. Maybe say hi to you,
Yeah.
and
That's
maybe ask you how you're doing, and then basically do they whisper you and just send you a number, or whisper you and say I'd like to
yeah.
enter the contest.
And if it's too low, I'll tell you. I'm too honest for it, so I tell it it's maybe too low. And if it's too high, I tell you that too when
Yeah.
you whisper to me. So
So last year or last contest he gave away, guys, he got 333 kills. So the number is
that
going to be close to that.
yeah, you have to have the exact numbers so to win it. And if no one gets it, I had 5,000 next month. So
So
like you're right.
30,000 GE.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should post in your chat again how many when you start streaming again, how many planes left to spade out, so I can maybe even let people know.
I can do the math for us. As long as I'm doing this giveaway, I'm gonna add the Golden Eagles to it. Well, I think it's 88 or 89. I was below 90 when I did start this Golden.
But as of tomorrow, there's going to be more planes to spade out too.
Yeah. But so the number will rise again. So
yes.
probably like say 100 planes again with the new planes incoming.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do some
Start
more calculations.
Yeah. But you can add. I spade out the premium planes too, so that's the hard part.
Some of them, yeah, some of them are
Yeah.
hard. Okay, I'm just gonna say thank you for being on the show. Hopefully, we'll see you again.
Yeah.
We one of my guests wanted to maybe have like a round table of guests where it's more than one person talking. Maybe like 3 or 4 people talking about a certain topic, or even like a certain thing that's in game, or what's happening in the community, or anything like that. So
that's really cool.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
So join me next week for episode 7, and just if you like the video, give a like, subscribe if you like to see more content like this, and maybe even leave a comment below. And thank you again, Wotan.
You're welcome.